All right, guys. I woke up to a little bit of interesting news. Matt Fryer posted this on their forums website. After more than 18 years leading ZeniMax Online Studios, I'll be stepping away later this month. The studio and Elder Scrolls Online will be in great hands under the direction of the new studio head, Joe, along with the executive producer Susan and game director Rich Lambert. Together, this leadership team has spearheaded many of ESO's biggest ideas and expansions, and will continue to make the game something we are all proud of. While I won't be working on the game anymore, I'll be cheering you on and adding to the thousands of hours I've already spent in the game. There are many more stories to be told, adventures to be had. I know this amazing community will carry that shared legacy and success forwards. Thank you from Matt. So, as he said, he's been there for 18 years. He was basically there from the beginning of ESO. And I do wonder how much this game has suffered over the years because of his leadership. I mean, this is speculation on my behalf because I don't know. But generally, if something's going wrong at a company, it's the boss's responsibility. And whether it's the boss's fault, it doesn't generally matter. Unfortunately, anyone out there in the real world that has been a boss, I was head chef for quite some time. Um, yeah, it kind of sucks sometimes when your employees fail and you cop the brunt. But that's the job of being the boss. You know, it's your responsibility to make sure things work. I really don't know how if Matt's been doing a good job, a bad job. I don't know. Maybe he was doing an excellent job with very limited resources, and it wasn't his fault. And the change in leadership won't really change what we see a whole lot. The flip side of that is he could be responsible for a lot of issues we've had in the game, a lot of weird changes and choices that they've made over the years, the hyper focus on new players instead of looking after veteran players that have been in the game for years and years. Like, are these all things he has spearheaded, or is it not him? I guess we'll find out over the next, I don't know, year or two. It'll probably take some time for new leadership to show. Generally, you know, there's going to be a few months of that person just getting up to speed before they go and do anything. The other big part of this news also was that their MMO that has been rumored and we know they've been working on and hiring staff for was cancelled. I would be very interested to know why. Apparently, this has got to do with a lot more wider spread Microsoft layoffs. So it's kind of Microsoft just, you know, cutting ties. It's always interesting to me when games get cancelled that have been in the works for quite some time, because you're just flushing all that money down the drain, really, aren't you? But I mean, Microsoft's a big company. They definitely know how to kill products. They've Microsoft has more failed. So it's Google, isn't it? That's got more failed projects than anyone else. But I think Microsoft's up there too. Anyway, it's interesting. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think. Do you think things will change now that Matt's gone, or do you think it's just going to be more of the same? Let me know.